Good morning. It is my day 6 here of my vlog journey, as I like to call it. And welcome indeed to you. It is another sunny cloudy day. We had a storm a little bit yesterday, and that was always rather lovely to go and get some rain and a little bit of thunder and lightning just to clear the energy in the air. Today, I'm wishing, in my capacity as an intuitive alchemist and teacher, is to show you Lemon Balm and to talk to you about it. It's otherwise known as Melissa, which I think is such a pretty name. My particular patch that I use to make into my tincture is in front of the Serenity Room in my front garden, and so in a moment I'm going to take you into my front garden so you can see how pretty it's looking as well, being June, and I will also show you the Lemon Balm, which just grew naturally there. It just appeared one day. So Lemon Balm, its key medicinal qualities are as a tranquilizer. It calms a nervous stomach, colic or heart spasms. And the leaves are reputed to lower blood pressure. And because it's so gentle, it can actually be used on children and babies. So if you have a baby which is suffering from colic, then you can either gather fresh lemon balm leaves, or you can find Melissa as the dried leaves in a herb shop, or you can get the tincture. And what I do for people is I go and make them together. So I put something else in, perhaps if it's actually needed, to bring everything into balance, whether it be a baby, a child, an adult, or an animal. So yesterday evening I actually visited little Bella, who's getting rather old now, who's my dear friend Jennifer Beaumont-White's pussycat. And she's living with a lady called Jill, which is not that far away from me. And poor Bella had gone backwards again and really had become a bag of bones. And I treated her a couple of years ago now, and she had a great reaction. She was reacting very badly to the medicine that the vets gave her. And so I put together something and put special crystals in her water, and it transformed and healed her, which is wonderful. So bless her little pussycat socks. She was all very, very out of sorts yesterday. And apparently she perked up 20 minutes before I arrived, which is actually when I tuned into her energy to find out what I needed to put together for her. So I took special drops for her, and also indeed for Jill, who felt was also suffering. So I did a little bit of energy healing on her into the aura, and cats and dogs, any animals, respond wonderfully because they know intuitively that we are all energy, and they have no problems. Their mind doesn't get in the way, so they respond fabulously. So she was a lot calmer by the time I left. This herb that I'm wishing to talk to you about, Melissa, in his book The English Physician, Nicholas Culpepper quotes Serapio. It, Lemon Balm, causeth the mind and heart to become merry, and reviveth the heart fainting to foundlings, especially of such who are overtaken in their sleep and driven away all troublesome cares and thoughts. Lemon balm was used in the Middle Ages as a general heart tonic, particularly if palpitations and fainting were present in the patient. It's also known for its longevity benefits, and it is purported that, where are we now? There's a man called John Hussey of Sydenham who lived to the age of 116, and for breakfast for 50 years he had balm tea. And also Llewellyn, Prince of Glamorgan, he also died in his 108th year, and this tea was also part of his daily routine. So without further ado, I'm going to turn this round so that you can actually see my garden. There we are, so just coming out. This is in my front garden, yeah, and it looks ever so pretty, huh? And all of these plants you see are self-seeded. And the birds are very loud today, which is delightful. And the beautiful car, I thank my dear ex-husband and Stuart and his wife Stacey, because when they went to Qatar they asked if I'd like to have their car, and I had retired my car previously, so I didn't actually have one, and I was thinking it would be a good idea to have a car again, and it'd be great if it came from nowhere and cost no money, and that's what happened. So because of her registration number, I've called her Lady Floella Margarita Georgiana Jessup, because I'm a little strange. So she's known as Lady Flo for short. So here we go, I'm down to my garden. There's my pond. And that's actually on there, the little pink thing you may see. Is my dear friend Jane helped me with some gardening and left her scarf behind. I keep forgetting to pick it up, so I must pick it up this morning. And this is my house. And down here, amongst the acrolegias and the osteospermum, is lemon balm. And it tastes delicious. It's very, very delicate. It's wonderful as a tea. And what I also do is I actually put it in as part of my fresh herb water, which is actually one of the recipes in my forthcoming book, The Alchemist Cookbook. It just tastes so divine, and it's so refreshing, and it's so fabulously good for us. So, and because of that, it's in my Healthy Healing Heart Elixir, because of its heart tonic benefits. So, my Tinkerbell pussycat was around, but she seems to have disappeared. So without further ado, I wish you an absolutely beautiful day, and I will catch up with you tomorrow. Bye.